Hello guys, it's Eglow here. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to this tutorial. Right, so within 10 to 15 minutes, right, even less, I'm going to take my time to show you how to change your background, manipulate your background with Snoot effect in Photoshop. You understand, like how to change the background and also how to change your background color, because whatever we are applying, we're going to apply is actually going to affect the background generally. You understand? So if you're just coming into the channel for the very first time, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're here to do so, turn on the notification button, and as well share this video so that others can also benefit from it. So, and if you're a returning subscriber viewer, I appreciate you. Thank you for your continued support and encouragement. Thank you so much. So I'm also going to attach my color grading presets for different skin tone to this tutorial, and at the same time my retouching essential pack. So do well to check the description of this video, follow the link and see how you can get them, right, and start enjoy. So before we get into it, so let me say this, right, when it comes to manipulation, right, when you hear the word, it looks ambiguous, it looks like, oh, something that is very difficult and very tedious, right? So, and trust me, it is not always like that. So when it comes to manipulation, changing of background, like taking your image from one level to another, from ordinary to extraordinary, right, from usual to unusual, sometimes, but you really don't need to do too much. Just know what to do, you understand, because a little touch can create a huge difference. If you look at this image on the screen now, this is before and this is after, right? If you look at after now, you see that we really don't do too much, but the little that we did, create a huge difference to the image. You understand? So I just said, let me say this before diving into the manipulation proper. And if you're a baby photographer, this is going to help you a whole lot, right? If you're a photographer, generally, this video is going to help you, it's going to assist you on how to manipulate your background. And trust me, don't always get yourself worked up because you are finding it difficult to do one or two things. Just a little touch, just know what to do and find a way to do it. You understand? So just a little touch can create that huge difference that you are looking for in your image, right? So enjoy. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So I'll be using this image. You can see this image was shot like this. It was shot on a plain paper backdrop, green plain paper backdrop, just like as you are seeing on the screen now, right? So we'll be using this to manipulate it, and also this, right? We'll be using these two props to manipulate the background, you understand? So let's go to Photoshop. All right, so we are here in Photoshop now. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just to increase the wideness of the image a little bit, you understand? So you want to increase the wideness of the image a little bit more. Yeah, okay, this is okay, content aware. Okay, so the Photoshop is helping us to widen the background of the image so that by the time we are doing the manipulation, we'll have enough space to apply whatever I want to apply. All right, so having done that, the next thing we are going to do is to select the subject. That is, we need to separate the subject from the background so that we can independently work on the background without affecting the subject. And to do that, we're just going to click on select subject, right? Just like I said, I don't want to waste much of your time on this video. I'll just like go straight to the point and just do whatever I need to do. You understand? So we'll zoom in a little bit and see that the selection is perfectly done. So if it is not, we just like manually do it ourselves, right? So okay, so it is very important that you pay attention to details, right? And that's exactly what I'm doing now. So always zoom in and see that the selection or whatsoever you are applying is 100% perfect. You understand? Okay, so let me look at the hair. Okay, so you can see, you can see, you can see. Yes. So yeah, amazing, amazing. So make sure that the selection is like very okay. You understand? Because trust me, this is the like most difficult part of the whole thing. Once selection is perfect, I think we are good to go, right? All right, so having after selecting subject, so just right click, then feather it to like let's say two. Yeah, this is fine. Then now Control J to to separate the subject from the background, right? Control J. If you're using Windows, that's Control J. If you're using Mac, it's going to be Command J. So click on the background and let's go and bring in our first props. You understand? So we'll be using this first, highlight, then copy. Yeah. So Command V or Control V to drop it, right? So just extend it till it fill the whole frame, right? You position it till where you want to position it. You understand? Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine. All right, great. Better. All right, so hit OK. So now if you look at it now, the baby is flying. You understand? So and we don't want it like that. So just come to blend mode option and let's look at the one that fits in the best, right? Come to blend mode option and check the one that fits in the best. So now still checking. This is okay. This is overlay. Overlay is not bad. Yeah, overlay is not bad. Then this is soft light. No, this is hard light. This is linear pin light. Okay, I think I love. Oh no, multiply is too thick. So I think I love between overlay and soft light. This is overlay. This is soft light. Overlay, soft, overlay, soft, overlay. So I'm going with overlay, right? So we are going with overlay. So now after this now, right? After this, so let's go and bring the second, you know, the second prop, right? So we're just going to add this one to it. So just add it to it. Also make sure it fills the frame. It fills the frame. All right. So now come to blend mode option as well, and let's look at the best for this. I just need it to be very soft. Yeah, I think soft light is fine. Yeah, I think soft light is fine. Soft light is fine. So now I'm going to position it to fill the snoot circle. You understand? I'm going to position it to fit the circle, right? So I'll just increase it a little bit more. Still increase, even if it's cut the edges. If you reach outside, don't worry. We're going to fix that, right? So yeah, this is better now. Yeah, this is better now. So just hit OK. Now come here and create a layer mask, right? Click on layer mask. So after creating layer mask, pick your brush tool. Your brush tool. Make sure that the opacity and flow is on 100, right? And make sure that the foreground is on black, right? So and start brushing through. We don't want this, right? So we don't want this. We don't want it outside. You can see, right? So now I'll just reduce the opacity a little because I don't want it to be this like pronounced, right? So I'll just reduce the opacity to like let's say, yeah, let's say 30. Yeah, 30 is fine. Yeah, 30 is fine. Then this is before, after, right? So now also come down to the first one, the snoot effect that we applied. Also create layer mask. After creating layer mask, also pick your mixer brush. This time around, we're going to reduce the brush. Sorry, brush 2. I'm going to reduce the brush to like let's say 40, the opacity and flow to like 40. All right, good. So after reducing to 40/40, make sure that your foreground is still on black, right? So just brush through the floor, right? So that we can have the shadow fully, right? Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. You can say this is before, after, before, after. Guys, you can see you can see like this looks so real. If you're looking at this image now, you think this image was shot like this. You understand? You have no idea that this is manipulation. Like everything here is manipulated, unless you are watching, except you are watching this video now. If you did not watch this video, you did not come across this video, it will be very difficult for you to actually think that this was manipulated, right? So this is, you can see you can see you can see. All right, so I'm also going to reduce the opacity of the snoot effect to, like, let's say 80. Yes, this is better. This is better. Now, so click on this snoot effect. Now let's add a little bit of shadow, or like let's add a little bit of contrast to the background, right? So come to adjustment and click on curves. All right, click on curves. So let's add a little bit of contrast to the background, a little bit. You can see this is before, after, before, after. So add a little bit. Yes, before, after, before, after. This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. So now, basically, I think we are done. Just like I said, that within 10 to 15 minutes, I'm just going to take my time to explain this to you in detail, right? So the last thing we are going to do to this image now is still to use curve to, make the image more pop. Like talking about the overall image now, come to adjustment, click on curves. So yeah, yes. Can see this is before, after, before, after, before, after. Guys, you can see, right? You can see now. So now if you look at it now, I want to reduce the green a little, because the saturation is much, the green is looking kind of like too much, right? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a separate layer, command Shift Alt Command E. If you're using Windows, it's going to be Shift Alt Control E. Right, just come to filter, camera raw filter. Right, just going to reduce saturation a little bit, camera raw filter. Then come to this layer mask here and click on this, create new mask. Right, click on background. We're going to just on the background alone and not the subject, because the subject is very okay. So I'll just come down, click on this pink color, sorry, click on this color. Right, so I'm just going to reduce the saturation a little bit. You can see the saturation, you can see. So but I'm just going to reduce it a little bit to, like, let's say 20. Yes, let's say 20. This is before, after, before, after. This is perfect for me. Right, let's go back to Photoshop. Right, so guys, sorry, it is raining here, so this is before, after, before, after. So guys, this is how to manipulate your background with Snoot effect in Photoshop. This is how to change your background with Snoot effect in Photoshop. This is also how to change your background color in Photoshop. You understand? So guys, we've come to the end of this tutorial.